Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, what we're going to talk about for this episode is a coincidence beyond measure. I'm sure that's all that it is. I'm sure you guys are aware also that we have an assault weapons ban that's going through the Rules Committee tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, the 27th. Interestingly enough, a bunch of CEOs of gun companies are being dragged in front of Congress to make a tar and feather show out of them. That's interesting, same day. And at the exact same time, we have three mainstream leftist articles all coming out within a couple of days of each other this week, hitting on marketing for firearms and how they go about doing it. It's almost like it's coordinated. And that's what I'm going to lay out for you. I'm going to show you this whole battlefield from the 20,000 foot view. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because everything is always linked because we bring receipts on this channel. And if you are new, we would love for you to consider subscribing. We're always looking to earn that subscription to get more people in the fold, to get information as quickly as possible to those so we can pass the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation. Now with that, let's get into this. I cannot wait to show you all this stuff. And just so you guys know, again, all linked if you want to check it out, we have CNBC, The Atlantic, and Washington Post. All three of those put out articles covering the exact same topic, completely different enterprises in the same direction at the exact same time that all of these committees and hearings and all of these things are happening. Check this out. Here's the first one. We covered this today in our bullet points episode. Gunmakers Super Bowl stunt sheds light on marketing of American's rifle. That is Washington Post. The Atlantic. The gun industry created a new consumer. Now it's killing us. Good marketing is supposed to generate demand. Bad firearms marketing has given us a national nightmare. Interesting. And now let's wrap it up with CNBC. How U.S. gun manufacturers market their firearms despite restrictions. Tuesday. That's interesting because we had one today and two yesterday. It is a small world, isn't it? And here is the Committee on Rules, because this is also happening tomorrow. Meeting announcement for Wednesday, July 27th, 2022. Down there at the bottom, you see where it says HR 1808 and HR 2814? One of those is the Assault Weapons Ban of 2022, and one of them is Equal Access to Justice for Victims of Gun Violence Act 2022. That's the revocation of PLCAA, the Protection of Lawful Commerce Act. Interesting. What are the odds, and you guys can let me know in the comments field, that all of this stuff happens at the exact same time between the media and Democrats? I know. What are the odds? Okay, let's dive in. Let me show you the story, because this is where they're heading. And I'm doing this in a tongue-in-cheek fashion, but it's blatantly obvious what's happening right here. They're focusing on the way that gun companies market. They're focusing on the way that gun companies acquire customers. Because if you can't beat them in the Second Amendment realm, if you can't beat them in the actual rights area, you're going to have to go after their marketing. Because if you make their marketing illegal, they can't get any more customers, right? So therefore, that'll surely kill them on the vine. You and I both know that won't happen, but that's where they're going. Check this article out. On Wednesday, July 27th, the House Committee on Oversight and Reform is holding a hearing with the CEOs of firearm manufacturers Daniel Defense, Smith & Wesson, and Sturm Ruger & Company on the topic of gun violence in America, with a special focus on the sales and marketing of assault rifles. That's so weird that all these articles are happening at the same time, and then we're going to get a dog and pony show with all the CEOs and beat them up publicly. While the debate usually tends to focus on firearm production, distribution, and consumerism as avenues for intervention, production, distribution, and consumerism, those are the different business departments of a model. It's almost like you're trying to disassemble an entire organization and enterprise through the different areas of their business. But anyway, let's keep going. It seems like some of that attention may be going to marketing now. So why not throw marketing in there? Because we got to go ahead and hit the whole gamut, right? Because that's what these people are doing. They can't win through fair rights. They can't win through the Second Amendment. They can't win through Congress. So they're just going to starve you out. These people are... Bless their hearts. Okay, let's go. Although there is no federal regulation on how guns are advertised, shocking, it's almost like a private enterprise, many top media companies have strict policies against ads that promote or sell weapons. Yet firearm companies and influencers are able to post some content across social media. They shouldn't be able to even communicate. We should unperson them immediately, post haste. That's where they're going with this. Let's keep going. Advocates for stricter firearm laws believe limiting the marketing of assault weapons could translate to fewer gun-related deaths. Should the U.S. take a bigger stance on regulating them? Well, if they did a little bit of research, a modicum, if you will, you would understand that the main area, if you're going to look at guns and distribution of actual pattern of weapon or firearm that actually does that, you would see that pistols were the mainstay of all the violence in the United States. And it's not the guns, it's the people. But it would be pistols. In fact, in front of rifles, we've said it till we're blue in the face, we've got ahead of those, hands and fists, bludgeoning objects. We've got knives, all sorts of things that are more deadly than assault rifles. So why are they doing this? It doesn't make any sense. The reason why is this is a, can't say that. This is a, what is the right word? There's a lot of things I can't say right now that I want to. This is a quest to rid the entire world of all firearms. This is not a quest to say safety, all these safety common sense gun laws. This is a quest to get rid of and destroy a business model. That's why, if I go back to this other quote, usually tends to focus on firearm production, distribution, and consumerism as avenues for intervention. And now they're adding marketing to the list. Now, the reason that I'm hitting on this so hard is obviously there is a collusion between the media and the Democratic talking points, the Democratic congressmen, and everything that is happening leading up into these hearings and then the rules committees. All of the stuff that we're laying out, the media is being told what's going on. They are tucking everything right in, which is the only reason you have almost the exact same content going out from 3 different organizations all the day or two before everything that's happening in the House when the Democrats are in complete control. That is collusion at the highest level, and that shows you what's happening. That's what we fight every single day. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow morning on the Bullet Points. I'm Braden. See you later.